www.mulesforthelord.com. Sitting here tonight, Friday night. It's probably about 8 p.m. And what do I have? I'm Preacher Timothy, by the way, for those of you that don't know it. So I got the Bible. So I'm about to study the Bible on Friday night at 8 p.m. That's me, about to study this Bible. Everybody says that how bad do I really, or ask, how bad do I really hate the King James Version Bible? Well, I was raised on the King James Version Bible, but I know it's garbage, most of it, and I still use it from time to time. I have to in order to fight those that are still using it today. I use the Geneva Bible. That's the best one to use. And just so y'all can see here, King James Version Bible. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of open up something here and just read a verse. Sometimes that's something you can do for fun if you like. And it says Solomon gets wisdom and riches. And I'm in 1 Kings chapter 3 verse 10. Wow. And the speech pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked this thing. Some claim he should have asked for this or that, etc. But let's see what he asked for in order to do that, because I just opened the Bible, the 1 Kings 3, chapter 3, verse 10. So let's see what he asked for. So let's go back a little ways into verse 5 maybe. Okay, so chapter 3, verse 5, we'll start there. In Gideon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night, and God said, ask what I shall give you. So God's telling Solomon, hey, what do you want? Just ask, and I'm going to give it to you. And Solomon said, you have showed unto your servant David, my father, great mercy. For those of you who didn't know it, King Solomon was David's son. You have showed unto your servant David, my father, great mercy, according as he walked before you in truth and in righteousness and uprightness of heart with you. And you have kept for him this great kindness, that you have given him the son to sit on his throne as it is this day. So, David was king, and we see how Solomon's describing how his dad worshiped God, right? How righteous of a man David was, which we all know. David's the guy who slayed Goliath, okay? For those of you who don't know out there. And his son was Solomon, and Solomon was supposed to be the wisest man in the world. Now let's keep reading this, 1 Kings chapter 3. And now I'm on verse 7. And now, O Lord my God, you have made your servant king instead of David my father. And I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. So what Solomon was saying was, hey, I lack knowledge. And so this is the wisest man that ever lived, right? According to the Bible, I'm one of the wisest men that ever lived. He's saying, hey, I don't know how to come or go. So now 3:8, 1 Kings, and your servant is in the midst of your people, which you have chosen, a great people who cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. 9, give therefore your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this? You're so great a people. So, the Bible words things kind of weird with that old English and stuff like that, and so sometimes it could be a little difficult. But what Solomon's saying is, I know all y'all got this by now. Solomon's saying, hey, God, give me knowledge. God said, tell me what you want. Name what you want. Solomon asked for knowledge of the heart, in the heart, to be able to judge his people, because Solomon was king, right? And so now 3:10, 1 Kings, and the speech pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked for this thing, knowledge. And then God said unto him, because you have asked for this thing, and have not asked for yourself for long life, neither have you asked for riches for yourself, nor have asked for the life of your enemies, but have asked yourself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to your words. Lo, I have given you a wise and understanding heart, so that there will be none like you before you, neither after you shall arise like unto you. Okay, so right there, I stand corrected by the Bible, which is one reason why I like studying it. So, according to the Bible, Solomon was the wisest man that ever lived. There was to be none wiser, according to 1 Kings, before Solomon or after Solomon. So that's just it. He's just the wisest man that ever lived. There's never going to come a wiser man. So, and God said, because you didn't ask for a long life, or you didn't ask for the life of your enemies, or you didn't ask for riches, this pleased God. So Solomon wasn't being a selfish person. He was asking for understanding so that he could judge others. So he was looking out for other people, right? So that's what I'm going to leave you with on this Friday night. Probably going to go grab me a drink and see what happens, you know. So I hope y'all studying, and till next time.